Okay, I'm recording. We are here with Dragon Quest 1. I do not know how much longer we really have left of this. We literally have made it all the way to the Dragon Lord's castle, and I just could not beat the guy last time. You are neither my real mom nor my current wife, and you can't tell me what to do. I like the idea, though, that while I was your wife, I was your fake mom. Okay, there we go. This'll do for the... Just center yourself, man. I just want a good... There we go. I just want a good shot for the thumbnail. I put on like a serious face. No, I look like I'm high. That's so much better. My dad always called that an ass smile. Because when I smiled like that, I looked like an ass. Okay, there we go. Got that and an attractor beam light going on. I have a redeem for people to change the light color in my room. And sometimes people do that. And every single thing they can choose is just horrific, to be quite honest with you. Ash, thank you for the 30 months. Do you take me for a Republic serial villain? I ordered you slices of pie and cake 15 minutes ago. Well, maybe this time you can actually tell me when it arrives, yeah? Purple? Do I even have a purple? Hey, now I gotta be real, I think this is my purple. Oh no, I do have a purple. There you go. Purple. Alright, let's just fire into it and see what happens, yeah?
So, thou art come before me at last.
When? Is that the door already? Ash, I
Tribute
swear to
unto
fuck.
my glory in the form of a fair princess, no less. I am honored indeed.
I have just gone live.
I'm the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings.
Ash, is that seriously the door?
So hasty. Pray, let us talk a while.
No, it's okay, I'm just hearing things.
Know that I do not call myself
That's
king
the door!
without reason. My kind were once masters
fucking
of
Ash.
this world, though you humans seem to have long since forgotten. Were it still so, this, the sphere of light, would have been my birthright, and the source of untold power both. Yet mine ancestors saw fit to award it to a human hero, whose deeds she did deem worthy. Let me in turn commend thy deeds, descendant of that same human. Thou hast overcome much to reach me. Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over half this world. What sayest thou? Wilt thou rule beside me?
You, Ash, are a dick. The pudding's odd. Can of Coke as well. Which reminds me, I have an apology to make actually. I had some Pepsi the other day because they didn't have Coke, and it was fine. So I think what's happened is in the past I've always had Diet Pepsi and been like, oh, Pepsi tastes really watery. And I've never had proper Pepsi, which doesn't taste watery at all. So, big apologies to PepsiCo there. Right, what in the actual fuck did Ash even get me? This is ridiculous. Dark Lord on red to get fresh baked apple pie. Holy shit, apple pie? Wait. Hey, it might be worth, So I appear to have a slice of chocolate cake. Getting a real sense of deja vu here. Oh, Ash! I don't even know what this one is. Cheesecake? That one's no. Millionaire shortbread, and another thing of what appears to be cheesecake. There's no apple pie in here. I have been lied to. All been lied to. But most importantly, I have been lied to. Unless this is apple pie, but I mean... it's not. Coffee apple pie? I'll give it a try. I brought a spoon. Right, yeah, no, I won't roll beside you.
Thou wishest not for half the world.
Right.
Wilt thou not reconsider? Tis an offer few
And a Hex,
refuse.
welcome in. I completely missed you both, I'm pretty sure, because I was distracted by this nonsense. No, I will not reconsider. Sorry, I don't need half the world. I've got copious amounts of pie.
Thou wilt brook no such covenant. Thou art resolved to face me no matter the cost. So be it! Come, fool! Know thine insignificance!
Oh, weird. It is apple pie. I don't remember how you play this game, man.
A battle for the ages!
I remember he says squirm maggot.
Thou art no match for me!
I forgot that his physical attacks are way stronger than his magic attacks. So be it, know thy no. Are you eating a pie through my entire speech?
How I pity thee!
So tired I consider just going to sleep on the floor and I grab my GBSP charge. Oh, I'll never be tired again, I've got pie to eat. Ash, where did you even find it?
My pleasure!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Have care!
When you squirm, I always squirm. You know me. Right, I left Bud, you could do with some health. Or heal even worth using over meditation. I don't think so.
Kneel before
It's
me.
scoring some people ask to, but not others. Well, apparently I'll get up and run to the fucking door when some people ask me to. 18 minutes before I'm supposed to, no less. Order on.
A battle for the ages.
Have care.
Ash, I have a question, by the way. You claim it's freshly baked, but why is it so bloody cold? This has clearly just come out of the fridge.
Have care.
That's all I'm saying.
Insolent worm.
Get on out,
Not escape.
Thou must prevail.
See, I told you he's fine. Have you done this part already? Yeah, and then I lost.
Squirm, maggot.
Squirm, maggot! It's North Core.
Squirm, maggot.
Oh my giga god!
Rend the asunder.
You bastard! I just wanted to see it, man.
Oh no.
My pain is my pleasure. A battle for the ages.
Thou art a hero indeed.
Press 1 in chat if thou art a hero indeed. 20! Welcome in! You're yellow today for some reason. 20. I have copious amounts of pie. What have you brought me? Cause Ash brought me copious amounts of pie. I started streaming about 2 seconds later. I had to go and get the door to get copious amounts of pie. What kind of pie? Apple.
Not today.
See, that joke works on 2 angles because it's both a Chicken Run reference and actually what I have.
This world is mine. Thou shalt not escape. Break mine. Insolent worm.
Oh no.
Christ, that hurt, man. Antifreeze earrings? Girl, what are you doing? Put on the asbestos earrings. Funny. Man, the Dragon Lord really had the chance to take out Aleph and he just decided not to. It's like, nah, that wouldn't be very sporting of me.
This world is mine.
Much better.
I'm Gwaelin in the background. She's just eating pie.
Have care.
Oh no! Have care!
Thou art no match for me.
Hate this chocolate fudge cake, not just chocolate, because you don't like fudge. Who doesn't like fudge? Fudge is like a neutral food.
Far from over. Squirm, maggot.
You have to like
Much
fudge.
better.
Maybe you don't like the texture of it, but like I don't think anyone would dislike the flavor of fudge. Because it's just kind of... It's a very neutral, passive food, you know?
My pain is my pleasure. Die. Die.
We ran out of clever one-liners there.
How dare they?
You know, I really do wish they would allow just one F-bomb. I really wish that they could just have the Dragon Lord go, ah, fuck! When you hit him.
This world is mine. How I pity thee. This is far from over.
You're right, this is far from over, mate.
Die.
Oh no!
Perish.
Oh no!
How dare thee?
So how is everyone today?
Beg for my life.
Are we all eating pie?
Kneel before me.
I'm eating pie.
Beg for thy life.
Have care!
I think I'm dead.
Insolent worm. Suffer.
Yeah. Right, let's try that one again, but this time we'll actually equip the right accessory from the start. Also, I'm not totally sure the war drum's worth it after the halfway point of the fight. Tired. Tired, I'm tired. I'm full of almond croissant.
How I pity thee.
Why?
Thou shalt not escape.
Science experiment gone wrong.
Not today.
Suffer! Stupid question. Ash, Gooey's being mean to your girlfriend.
A battle for the ages.
I like how unsure of himself he is. Like, sometimes when the Dragon Lord misses, he just then assesses the situation on the next turn.
Insolent worm.
Maybe it does feel like he's just sitting there like, oh.
Beg for thy life. How dare thee.
Ow!
This world is mine.
I get to meme to Velocity
Thou
with
must
pie.
prevail!
Yo! Wait, do we actually get to see Gigagash now?
Enough games.
I mean... Shit, that did a lot of damage.
Insolent worm. Thou art no match for me.
Have care! Care!
Okay, hold on.
Escape.
Can we do a triple Gigagash?
Excellent!
Place.
Yes. Yes, we can!
Insolent worm! My pain is my pleasure! How I pity thee! Accursed human! I am the chatter that endures and
Free from his
endures!
clutches.
So true, Sandy Beach IRL. But do you have copious amounts of pie?
The power of the light is no mere trifle.
That trifle makes a pie.
Then I must needs rise to meet it. For I shall not be bested. Witness the might of my line!
Dragon Lord flickers and fades. Only to reveal his terrifying true form.
Hero!
Christ.
Thou shalt not escape!
Do not falter! Hero!
Littles. Supples.
Hero!
Welcome in, Sapphire. I remember now this fight has like a line. He does the same stuff on each turn. Start with attack attacker.
Well done!
And he's gonna buff this turn, so we'll take this turn to do meditation. Dramatic Dragon. I think he's the only boss that does this. And I'm not sure if he even does it past the first few turns. But then on the third turn he always tries to bite you twice. That's when you use Cop Out.
Thou shalt not escape!
That was the high definition two-dimensional action. I'm gonna be so real. This is a fantastic, this is a fantastic remake. This is probably the best version of Dragon Quest 1, but the hard mode is knobs. The hard mode is just terrible. It is not fun. There's nothing tactical and interesting about it. It's literally just be a higher level than your opponent. Spam Cop Out. What do I even want to do here, man?
Much better.
Tucker. Ow.
Oh no! Oh no!
Princess, do you feel like, you know, giving a helping hand back there? It's cool if not, I just want you to be honest. You didn't do anything that turn, what was that? You just forgot about me.
Have care.
Princess! Shit, no, he's the one leaving me on red now!
Thou shalt not escape! Ha!
Dragon looks huggable. I gotta be honest. I really don't think the Dragon Lord is a very threatening looking guy. I actually have to give you a hard agree on that one. I think he looks like a big plushie. It really is a case where he's like, oh, only to reveal his terrifying true form. And it's like, no man, you look like a marketable plushie. So after it buffs up, it always tries to bite twice. Your player left? Yo, Gwylin!
I shall rally on you!
Okay, word run. Final left.
Much better.
So is it just me or is the left's voice tiny now? I swear we used to be able to hear him, but now he's just there like, much better. Oh, that's a really good dodge. Okay, wild side is upgraded to divide. And then here we go, Aleph. You're gonna whip out the world's fattest Gigagash.
I shall rend thee asunder!
Excellent.
Why does he resist that? Why would you have the final boss resist that? Why? What the fuck, man? Okay, I guess we're not doing that. Why? As a reminder, we got that at level 40.
Have care.
We are currently level 40. I grinded to level 40 for this fight. There have been no other fights where I would have at all needed that at any stage. That's why I'm peeved.
Much better.
Hero.
How does it feel to be purple? It's alright. I'd rather be, you know, white. But, you know, I'll be purple. I'll cope. Be time for cop out.
Thou shalt not escape!
Once.
Almighty Rubis, bless thy
Yo,
service.
Gwylin!
Rally on you!
Back at it again with the white vans. Okay. Oh, look at the wardrobe. Nice mess.
Oh no.
Much better.
Rather be white? No! No. No there, jelly friend. No. I actually think the Gigagash is still better than anything else I could do here. Despite how underwhelming it is, it just does so much damage.
Thou shalt not escape!
So we could try a triple drag. No, we can't. Gigagash it is.
The end is nigh!
Double Dragon Slash might be better. I wasn't below half HP anymore though. I felt. Wait, when did he become orange? Hold on. Why was I struggling with this so much last time? Oh, no, don't say that just now.
Oh no!
Oh. Ah.
Ha! Thou art outmatched!
It actually looks like it'd be about the same, but it would be a little bit less, but it would cost so much less MP. Yeah, I think you're right then too, Zoom. I think Double Dragon Slash would have been more cost effective. Dude, why did you take the turn? No, Dragon Lord! Bud, you gotta hit me!
Much better.
Please no!
Yeah, got the attack. Nothing. The double Acceleraddle is crazy.
Much better.
A left, don't. A left, a left, a left. That's such a bad miss. A left.
No.
Combo Wild Side into Divide. You can what? That never even. That's disgusting. That never even crossed my mind. That's foul. Okay, I definitely gotta try that. Oh no, wait, no. Meditate on the next turn, whatever. Or drum. This is the dragon at the end of the... Yes, this is the final boss. Oh, well, I did that never cross my mind. That's so gross. That's so gross. Alright, cop out.
Much better.
Okay. Use attack on the first turn. That's right. That's what you do. That's the strategy we developed.
Have care!
Then we can use a meditation for free on this turn. The buff's annoying, but I actually don't even seem to think it does anything. Then we cop out. And we deflect them, right, Aleph? Damn straight. we fling up the war drum.
Oh,
Alright, left.
Have care.
thou shalt not escape.
You know, there's something that's really poignant. I know I'm playing this on hard mode, but it's very funny to me that I'm struggling with this fight so much.
Have care.
I actually did struggle with it a lot in the Switch, well, the Switch version. The original Switch version as well. I remember struggling a lot with it there for the, like, at the start. It's normally actually a pretty hard fight in all versions of Dragon Quest 1. Funny to me too. Thanks, Ash. Ash.
Oh no. Have care. Thou art a hero indeed. Art a hero indeed.
Thou shalt not escape.
Left. Be a loser.
Do not falter.
Ha!
Okay, here's the buff turn. So I feel like him casting Oomph means I just kind of lose.
Ha!
Oh no, Gwaelin's on
I
my
shall
side here.
rally anew.
Not really a good time for that. Use super top attacks. I know about the reheal for support skills. I actually did not know about Focus Pocus for attacks. That changes a lot. Oh, it's the Coppet.
Thou shalt not escape.
Okay. I don't think I have enough turns of this to get off Wild Side and Divide. It's obnoxious. I can only get up one. The one I should get is Divide.
Please, no!
Yeah, okay, I did not have time for that. Go for Dragon Slash. Am I likely to... Genuinely don't know. Under the circumstances, I'm just gonna go for Giga Guy. Of course.
Have care.
Fool! Prepare thyself.
Harder to pull off on Draconian. Yeah. There's not much freedom over here. That's right, we like your fire attacks. They do beams. We're a big fan of those. The physical strikes, not so much. Not so much. I actually don't think the war drum's helping. It's not increasing the it's not increasing the damage of Giga Gash. I don't think it was increasing the damage of Double Dragon Slash. Maybe it was. I don't know. Doesn't seem worth it.
Well done.
And it doesn't increase the damage of crits. You seem to have a rough cap of about 200 damage. You don't seem to be able to do much higher than that. I'm not totally sure why, but even if my regular attacks are doing 200 because of the war drum, my critical strikes still only do that much.
Thou shalt not escape!
I'm having a bit of luck. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this strategy. It does work. Kind of. Never mind. Sometimes the Dragon Lord just decides,
Thou art
nah.
a hero indeed.
Buffing turn. Attack turns to normal. Just don't fuck up the cop out this time.
Thou shalt not escape!
I really hate that this all comes down to getting lucky with cop out. But if you get lucky with cop out, you get lucky with cop out.
Have care.
Ha!
Have care.
I can't go over the fire textures so little. When they're the really threatening stuff in other versions of Dragon Quest 1. They're just beans. Word drum is probably not worth it. Fortunately, Tyler does decent damage. Even then, it only does about 50. Granted, that's because I'm walking in here with the asbestos earrings on, but still. It's just really funny to me that they are nothing compared to his physical attack. Granted, he has a fire attack that does basically nothing in other versions, but then he's got the fire attack that does horrible amounts of damage. Because in the speedruns of the Switch version, you really want to see the pathetic little fire breath that does like 10 damage. And you need it in certain situations where you have very little HP, but you have to attack anyway, because you don't have that much MP because you're going in at too early a level. Its defense is increased. I am actually just going to take a turn to the border.
Hero!
Defense is no longer increased, but my HP isn't that spot, so... I just don't trust my HP not being at max. At any point, you can just take a bite out of you. Hello? Hello, AWOL. You know, Gwaelin, if at any point you want to help out, that'd be great. It's magic because a set damage doesn't scale well. It scales, I don't know. The thing is, there's a lot of stuff in this version of the game that is just like fluff, right? I've not played 2 or 3 HD-2D, and I assume that they have a little bit more reason for it all, but like... Man, I don't think I've ever clicked on Dead Undura and not been let down by it. Same with Demon Demeanor, and I don't think I have ever clicked Cattle Prod. This, and like, you've got like the elemental slashes, which also kind of suck. Like, there's just a lot going on here that I don't understand the purpose of. And I've tried. Double ass.
Much better.
Might be worries, might be worries.
Ha!
Get the... kind of better than normal, so it's 25% bonus. Yeah, like, they seem to suck, and I'm glad that I was correct on that. Even Falcon Slash isn't very good, though. Which is weird, because it's normally super good in Dragon Quest games. I don't know, 90% of this game's boss fights are you click cop out.
Much better.
Please, no!
Fuck! Cheers, Gwelin. I don't know, I'm in two minds. I simultaneously think this is the best version of Dragon Quest 1, and I also think that it's added a lot of things that weren't really necessary. Like, it's cool that Aleph has access to more elements, right? And they all have different targeting. Kinda. Like, Kakrak is all enemies, Kasiz is a group of enemies, and then the zap spells are only one enemy until they decide that they're gonna be all enemies. It's like, it's neat, I guess. The trouble is, it just doesn't matter. I wish it did, but it really doesn't. Attacker.
Hero! Thou art a hero indeed!
There you go, Gwen.
A hero indeed.
Lollipops. Oomph is never what you want to see.
Do not falter!
What the fuck? Oh, oomph is really not what you want to see. I actually have had a good time with spells in this version. For the most part, I find that they're stronger than your physical attacks. Which is pretty standard. Did you just falter? She specifically requested the opposite of that. I might have done a little bit of faltering.
Do not falter!
I done a little bit of faltering. Okay. Nation. More heal is fine. Oomph is evidently not. Maybe I should be boosting my defense instead of lowering his attack. Oh, Oomph undoes my attack lower. I thought that the on a left they exist at the same time, but evidently not on the Dragon Lord. Interesting. Okay, that's why.
Thou shalt not escape!
Then no, I should definitely just be buffing my defense instead of bothering with attack.
Thou shalt not escape!
Oh yeah. That was a desperate attack. Oh yeah, no, okay. Thanks, Kenny Body. Right, this is the one. I've got all the strategy now.
Do not falter!
As much as strategy can help you in this fight. Sometimes it does just come down to, I really need to hit him with this cop-out. I would have had it about 4 attempts ago, but it is cool, it's cool. Mage is a lot stronger, magic doesn't scale as much. Yeah, normally mages are garbage. Dragon Quest. They exist to use oomph on your physical attackers. I would say Dragon Quest XI has good mage characters. Yeah, and then even like the earlier ones, it was still like Boria was still casting oomph, that was still his purpose. He'll just always oomph and accelerate and stuff. I don't know, the mage characters just, they've got a bad deal. Could you like not with the desperate attacks?
Much better.
problem is, trying to keep up the war drum and the defense boost is pretty demanding. Not gonna get any damage done though. I think we're gonna only keep up the defense boost.
Much better.
I've already said I'm not sure the war drum even does anything. Secretly, I know it does do something, but if I tell myself that I don't know if it does.
Well done.
Yeah, it does something. Damn, kinda wish it didn't. Strong with less buffing required, when they cast multiple spells per turn for almost no MP use. Yeah. How do you feel about this game's soundtrack being selections of the Dragon Quest III orchestral soundtrack rather than its own thing? It's not. This is the Dragon Lord's theme. The battle themes have all been this game's battle themes. They've not been the ones from Dragon Quest III. Okay, the war drum is... Most sadly they do little. The defense buffs help you out so much, specifically when he does the critical attacks.
Much better.
Actually, no, they just kind of seem to go crazy now that I'm looking at it. Well, you know, let's just see what happens. But see, like, I think I'm dead here, because I didn't do the defense buff.
Much better.
So on the next turn, when he hits me with his physical attack...
Please, no!
Well, well, it didn't matter anyway, huh? Unless I can get a meditation off in time. No. No, I have to keep up both? But I didn't need to keep up both and I almost won. What changed? What changed?
Please, no!
Why is this bastard so inconsistent?
Thou shalt not escape.
I'd say 1 to 2 stacks feels minor, but applying 4+ is a lot easier. Yeah. Dragon Quest 2 and 3 are just generally a lot more tactical to play. Oh god, cop out, cop out, cop out. Get up your attack by 2 stage instead of 1? I think it does. Despite it saying slightly, if you look at it when I have the buff up. You can see that it's got 2 little arrows, whereas the defense one's only 1 little arrow.
Oh no!
Much better.
Thou must prevail!
Yo, Gwaelin! Cheers. We're gonna wild side. On a left.
Have care!
Tank a couple turns.
Thou shalt not escape.
Wild side into divide, which is an absurd combo I just never even thought of. It's gonna cost hella MP though.
Thou shalt not escape. Thou shalt not escape.
Eh.
The end is nigh.
Oh!
Thou
Oh!
art outmatched.
It's very satisfying though. Okay. Costs way too much MP to be reasonable, but it's very satisfying. Sometimes you just have to have fun. Exactly! And what matters is that Aleph's having fun. Next from Dragon Quest 3, which explains they got an entire orchestra on a remake budget. I'm owned by them, not doing research. Yeah, you gotta remember, I'm gonna recognize these tracks. As a reminder, world record holder for Dragon Quest 1 Switch. I'm familiar with the music. Right, I left, don't fuck it up.
Please, no!
I left, what did I just say? Doesn't have a defense buff, so I think this, or an attack buff, so I actually think we live as attack and as Scorch here and unable to get off meditation. Yeah. Am I having fun? Are you having fun? Of the different streamer that was struggling with Armageddon? To be fair, Armageddon was obnoxious as sin. That's the paralysis one, right? The burning breath. I don't know that Focus Pocus allows me to use double Dragon Slash. Maybe I should try setting that up more. Oh, I need the attack buff.
Hero!
Oh, I've not played
Thou shalt not
the
escape!
HD-2D versions of 2 and 3.
Do not falter!
But it's not your turn to do that. I've only played the Switch versions. You know what I mean. The Switch versions that aren't these Switch versions.
Almighty Rubis, bless thy servant!
The power of light!
Okay, I cannot afford Wildside, Divide, Gigagash, so we have to just go Divide, Gigagash. Just switch versions to the Switch versions? No, I do think this version is better. Switch ports of the original? Yeah. Well, for the
Rend me asunder!
Excellent!
The Switch! Fuck! Right, this is HD-2D. The ones you can... Look. This one! This one! Those are the ones I'm referring to. Right, good lord. Okay. Not doing too hot on the MP front there.
Do not falter!
Did I fuck up? Did he just buff and I was supposed to cop it that turn? I think I threw that. I actually think I threw that whole run right there. It's just his defense that's buffed, so there's a chance we can outspeed if I swap out the Mark of Erdrick quickly. Or the Agility Ring.
Hero!
Oh my god, I got distracted by talking about the game versions. I'm so upset. definitely had that. Oh, I think Cop Out would have taken him out. While he attacks.
Do not falter!
Dude, can you stop with the desperate attacks?
Oh no!
It sucks,
Almighty
that-
Nimbus, bless thy servant!
I shall
Okay.
rally anew.
Outside. Side.
Much better.
I think I'm losing my attack though.
Thou shalt not escape.
Oh no! Have care!
Yeah, okay. Without an attack buff, it is better to do Giga Gash. Expensive though it may be.
Fine
Can't believe I never even thought to combine those. It's disgustingly powerful. After he roars twice, what does he? I'm also gonna get a focus.
Please, no!
Attacks and shouts. Maybe. I don't know if that's consistent. Then what? Then this is buffing time. Okay.
Much better.
Then he attacks and uses a breath attack. Right?
Please, no! Oh no!
Oh, we got an ad break? Okay, well I'm gonna eat some fucking pie, I guess. That's not funny. It's not even remotely entertaining. Welcome in, Dee Dee. Oh, I do want to check actually. No, it doesn't let you do oh, it does let you do Kazap. Oh, it is? Yeah, it does let you activate all of these, but not Giga Slash. Maybe did Kaziz actually did it need Gwaelin's blessing? It might have. And yet you laugh because it's stupid as hell. Of course I'm gonna laugh at that. I'm also stupid as hell. Now my reward is to eat some pie. Oh yeah. I made an emote of Dee Dee that I don't think anyone's seen yet. It is in the Discord server, but I don't think anyone's noticed it. I don't have the emote, but I do have the actual... I do have the full drawing. I'm a big fan. Perfect, perfect. It's pretty good results. Good grading. Okay. Ad break's over. Back to Dragonlord. Straight lording it.
Oh
And
no!
by it, I mean my Dragonlord. Wardrobe. No, that's definitely not right. Oh no, you just did it once, you just felt like it. Okay. I can't begrudge him that.
Have care!
Shifty's so ugly. Damn, Shifty catching strays out here. What the hell, Robin? I'm actually gonna take this time to buff my defense.
Much better.
Almighty Rubis, bless thy servant!
But I
shall
buff my
rally in
defense.
you.
So he's gonna buff this turn. Wasn't a stray I was aiming to kill. Damn. This is really bad timing, actually, Guerla. Double more heal? What a nerd.
Thou shalt not escape.
Now, Aleph, I'm gonna put a lot of faith in you right here,
Much
man.
better. Thou shalt not escape.
Do not falter!
This is gonna hurt, Aleph.
Do not falter!
But I see agility ring over the mark of Erdrick. Oh, come on, man.
Excellent! Have care!
That did fuck all. Dragonlord will get a sandwich with me one day? Definitely, yeah. I also think I'm suddenly in a really bad spot. Oh no. Mark of Erdrick back on. Like, I can't afford Focus Pocus. I have to defend.
Oh no!
But then I have to meditate. This is rough.
Have care!
Assessing the situation. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Get up the Focus Pocus.
Thou shalt not escape.
And...
Not today.
okay, he's gonna attack and he's gonna roar. Then this is his buffing turn here. So we want to fling up the... Lady Foil. The buffs.
Thou shalt not escape.
Then we want to cop out. War drum.
Thou shalt not escape!
Get him the double dragon slash.
The end is nigh!
Excellent!
Didn't take him out. Kinda hoped it would.
Do not falter!
I just die? No, okay. No, we're still in it. Kinda. Dude, die! Die already! Die!
Have care!
Keel over and die! I was saying to a laugh earlier. Oh god. Right, he's gonna attack and roar this turn.
Have care! Thou must prevail!
Banger, Gwalen. Banger. Banger, 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 banger. Okay. This is his buffing turn. With a hydrate. Since it's a hydrate, I'll hydrate with something healthier than Coke. Buffs here. What the hell do I want to do? Wait. Buffs here. Bombovero. Madcap. I could risk it all. Yeah, because we can't afford Gigagash like this. Nah.
Do not falter! Thou art a hero indeed!
Didn't need to risk it all.
Thou art triumphant! Victory is ours.
Jesus Christ. Let me tell you, that is one hell of a final boss fight.
No, not yet. This is not the true power of dragons.
Fucking better be.
I need only draw upon that which is my birthright. My mother's gift unto me. Wherefore refusest thou the darkness? Wherefore refusest thou me? The light, it fadeth.
Aleph actually killed a final boss in the middle of their speech about how they were going to go into another form. That's crazy.
The time is come to bring this chapter to a close.
Should have had cover. None of that, thanks. I actually thought there was going to be another phase. Aleph wrests the Sphere of Light from the Dragon Lord's death grip. As he holds it aloft, a blinding light radiates from deep within its core.
Yet so long as a seed of darkness remains, those of your line must remain ever vigilant.
My. Never hath the world seemed so bright, nor so beautiful. 'Tis a sight to behold indeed, and all is thanks to thee, beloved.
Great evil has been banished, and the world knows peace once more. British people when they leave the UK. I go back in? I don't really want to fuck around and find out. Dude! Really did lose his sword, what the hell? Okay, want to check something. I wasn't sure if they'd let you come back in or if it would be different in here or what. I don't know. I am not... You know, I could go back down and check the throne again, right? Nah, Aleph won't sit on it. Lame. What? Why are we back here, beloved? I'd really rather we weren't. As Drizzle. What do you even... What is... What does that even mean? You just typed words. How big that throne was? He was a big guy. So, all of the poisonous swamp that used to be here is now gone. And has been replaced with fields of flowers. This was a thing even in the original NES version, and I always thought it was neat. Right, the asbestos eating. Eating the protection fire, how does that work? Asbestos? I can see the exchange happening in chat. No, he really is wearing earrings that are made of asbestos. Asbestos. Getting myself a couch for a throne, for real, for real. The cuck throne. Yeah, you'll also notice there are no random encounters, but I was scared of the Dragon Lord's castle because it does still have random encounters, I think. The NES version, at least. And I'd rather not fuck around with that. It's unlikely it does, but... Get bonked. It might just only have the fixed encounter, though. Which didn't even exist in this version. Are you winning? Yes! We have defeated the final boss, so I would... Yes. That's the first channel point to say all rewards claimed for this stream, checking in on the next stream. That would be because it's already been claimed. Well, left is thee, thou art. That is, we all of us owe thee a great debt indeed.
Forgive me. I find myself so surpassing grateful that I can scarce string a sentence together. So permit me to grant thee something else instead. The gift of a hug. I love thee, Aleph, with all my heart. Peace reigneth in Elefcard once more? Zounds! This is good news indeed!
I won't show off every NPC, but I think it's really neat that literally all of them are now like, yay! Thou descendant of Urgic, hero of myth? Oh, well, apparently not her. Is it true? Didst thou defeat the Dragon Lord? But of course it is true. Doth the sun not burn brighter? Do the birds not sing more sweetly? What else could this mean but that peace hath returned at last? Thanks be unto thee, brave hero. We're not even allowed to stay at the end anymore. No, maybe I should take off the whip. It's a little bit unfitting. I mean, peace has returned at last. I am curious, though, about... Namdara. Oh, Aleph, you're so cool and handsome. I.e. is Poetry Boy still. Thou canst my handsome form discern. What sorcery is this? Ah, but I shall not question divine providence. I am Galen, best among bards, whose praises once were sung in every corner of this fair land. The town of Damdara, in whose ruins thou standest, was once a fair and bustling settlement, but alas, no more. Though when I close mine eyes, glad scenes of yesteryear do float before me as if they occurred only yesterday. That was way more interesting than what I came to look for. I was looking for Zalen. I came looking for copper and I found gold. The hell? I think he's in Cantman. I think that's where we left him. Or did we leave him in Galen home? I left in Galen. I wanted to find him because he was like the only recurring NPC. But I don't think he exists anymore, no. I think he peaced out. I'm starting to think there was no Zalen. I think I made him up. Well, alright, what about the phase? Tongue flicker and pencil pusher or whatever they were called. What are you inventing boys? Yes. I would never invent boys. So many boys already, there's no need to invent them, you just meet new. You actually did it. You actually saved the world. Can't tell you how grateful we all are. Well, to tell the truth, still grieving for all those we lost. But we're going to rebuild, and it's going to be even better than before. Yes, just you watch us.
I can't believe you saved the world. Don't worry, I'm gonna take down all the details and make sure nothing gets left out of the history books. Well, if it isn't the famous Aleph, you're always welcome here, you know. You made everything all nice and peaceful again, didn't you? Thanks for that. Stop by and visit any time. I'll make you some lovely pancakes loaded with fresh forest berries. Mmm.
Let's just hand the princess back into her dad. I feel like all of the recurring NPCs have just fucked off the face of the planet.
Robin Hood! Verily thou hast played a blinder, Aleph. I did see thee in thee the right stuff, and the right stuff thou hast shown. I fancy I must do something yet more impressive in my turn, or see myself outdone.
Aye, boss. Let's seek out a legendary treasure or some such.
Oh, blimey, and verily, that is an idea and a half. Come, comrades, we have riches to find. Ah, and should we bag aught, full 1/5 of it shall be thine, Aleph. Thou didst save the world, after all.
This roguish fellow who doth bellow his every word fit to shatter the windows of the town. 'Tis the villain Robin Hood, is it not?
Zounds, boss, we have been rumbled. Because, very well then, I must away, good Aleph, until we meet again.
Mighty Aleph, make haste forthwith to the castle. His Majesty hath received word of thy victory, and awaiteth thy return most eagerly. Finally fulfill their travelling dream. Yeah, they all pissed off on a boat together. Welcome home, princess. Wait, hold on. I couldn't do this earlier. Doink. Hero passing through, hero passing through. Don't mind me. Sir Aleph, it is thee, is it not? Wherefore greetest thou not thy king?
Oh, Gwaelin, I cannot. Words cannot express my joy.
All is thanks to my savior here.
Why didn't he bring you home sooner?
We are forever in thy debt, good sir. Not only didst thou save my daughter, thou didst best the Dragon Lord, and regain the Sphere of Light also. Thy deeds are those of a hero, and let none say otherwise.
'Tis true. I witnessed them with mine own eyes. There can be no doubt now that he is that which he hath long claimed to be, the true descendant of mighty
That was
Erdrick.
still in doubt?
The darkness hath been driven back at his hand, and the fiends with it. And in celebration of this, a great feast shall be held. All shall hail the Savior who did come to us in our time of direst need.
Doth aught trouble thee, beloved? Wherefore lingereth the hero of the hour in such a place? Strange. I too did feel that something called me here.
Scion of Erdrick, Gwaelin of Tantagel. By your efforts, the world has been made safe once more. I am grateful beyond words.
Lady Rubis!
Bold hero, thanks to you, the Dragon Lord has been freed from the darkness and may once more be reborn into the light. You know not how much your efforts mean.
And thus, all is now at an end?
Alas, no. For we do not yet know how or by whom the Dragon Lord was infected with the darkness. I sense the presence of one in whom a yet greater wickedness resides. In time, the dark shall surely rise again. And when it does, I shall once more do all in my power to see that it does not swallow this world entire. However, I cannot do so alone. Scion of Erdrick, will those who follow you possess the strength to prevail as you have done?
Almighty Rubis, we hereby swear that we shall do all in our power to see the world of the future filled with kind-hearted and heroic souls both. Thou canst trust in us. Humankind shall not fail thee.
If I hit the nah, I'd be too afraid of getting a non-standard game over and having to do that final boss again.
Thanks, and I swear this in turn. Though I may not be always at your side, my children, I shall be always with you in spirit. Ever shall I watch over you.
Beloved, this oath we here swear shall bring hope to future generations.
Scion of Erdrick, entrust unto me the 5 sigils. When the dark rises once more, these shall be the key. The tie that binds me to such heroes as might yet appear.
I didn't realize they were physical objects. I thought they were more like magical light. I didn't realize that they were just like things Aleph had in his back pocket that he could hand over.
The fairies shall know how to find me when the time comes, and we shall meet again. I shall be reunited with the heroes of the line of Erdrick. It is simply a matter of time.
Not much time, based on what you were doing in those inns. Wait was figurative. Aleph doesn't give a shit anymore. He saved the world. He can eat as much pie as he wants.
Forgive me for the sudden summons, good sir. I would speak with thee of something.
my daughter.
All was as the prophecies foretold. Lo, the words of the ancients do ring clear and true down through the ages. The promised hero, in whose veins floweth the blood of mighty Erdrick, is none other than thee. If there be a better man to rule this land, I know him not. What sayest thou? Wilt thou take the throne in my stead? Wilt thou watch o'er this fair realm till thy dying day?
The trouble is, what happens when...
I will not. My thanks, Majesty. But were I ever to rule, it must needs be a realm of mine own founding.
So be it. 'Tis not for me to persuade thee. But wheresoever thou goest, I would have thee take the sphere of light with thee.
So how the... Wait,
'Tis the right of heroes to bear it, after all. Now go forth, and may good fortune go with thee.
how long has he been able to talk for? Talk to him in fights?
Wait, I prithee!
But outside of fights, he's always just gone. You know? Are you poking my daughter,
Take me
silly
with thee,
style?
my dearest heart. Pray, forsake me not. Wilt thou take me for thy companion?
Divorce? Okay, so the thing is, if I say no and the game lets me say no, then that means that canonically, what happened is Aleph knocked up Gwaelin and then became a deadbeat dad and just sprinted off to the other side of the fucking world. Oh no, happy ending, happy ending. Of course, yeah, you can come with. Happy
Thou
ta-ta!
wilt? Oh, joy! Let us away then, my love.
Ding dong ditch.
I shall remain by thy side wheresoe'er thou roamest.
Come and go.
And I shall entrust this to thee as proof of my promise.
Hit and run. Take some stones to knock her back in front of the king. I mean, he literally just said, nah, I don't want to rule your kingdom. Aleph strikes me as the type of guy who actually has no social skills whatsoever and would just be like, yeah, I don't want to take you with. You were alright, but I've had better.
Let us roam the land, and in doing so grow strong in both body and soul, that we might one day fulfill the vow we have made to Lady Rubis.
The vow of us having children.
'Twould seem a new journey awaiteth you both. May it be a happy one.
Damn, that's so fucked up that God herself came down and went, "Hi, you two should kiss." I really like that Yuji Horii. I'm a bit depressed about the fact that you're making a... He's the only one that's still alive, right? Akira Toriyama's no longer with us, of course, and Koichi Sugiyama's no longer with us. But Koichi Sugiyama's a right asshole, so it is what it is. But Yuji Horii's still alive, but I don't think... I don't think he's got long left. Because over the last few years, there has been a push to remake every Dragon Quest game on modern consoles.
And he has said before that when he dies, there will be no more Dragon Quest. So I think he's trying to make it so that everything is as polished and up-to-date as it can be for his legacy before he passes on. And it's a bit depressing, but he's been doing a good job. Except Dragon Quest IX, of course. They'll never remake that one. Old enough to make gaming history. At that point, you probably won't have much longer left. Yeah. But yeah, that's my theory. I think he's trying to make Dragon Quest as good as it can be before he's no longer. Main question comes as to whether or not he'll do the side games, but I doubt it. It does mean there's not long left for Dragon Quest, though, which is weird to think of. Like, it might not sound that weird to think of, but for example, imagine what if there wasn't long left of Mario, and you knew there wasn't long left of Mario. That would be weird, right? That would feel weird. Anyway, I fucking loved this game. I played it on the hardest difficulty, and sometimes that sucked. But the fact that the game was polished enough to still be enjoyable through that. Oh, okay.
Alas, Majesty, thy precious child hast failed thee. But I shall not. This wicked world shall be remade. I swear it upon my name.
He continued. Probably never. He's on stream. That foreign. Left / Erdrick. I just hope they don't Hillenberg him. Steven Hillenberg didn't own very many of the rights to SpongeBob. Like, as an individual person. Yuji Horii is Dragon Quest. Because they made it back in the time when you could just make whatever the fuck you wanted, basically. Yeah, he has complete say over it. And his children have gone on record agreeing that, like, no, Dragon Quest ends with him. So even though they would get the rights to it, they're not gonna do anything with it. God, I love that. Let me whiten the lights. Let me whiten the lights once more. Small family business Dragon Quest? That's how it began, genuinely. But what happened? Like, where does this take me? Thanks? Yeah, okay. Okay. So where... I have Erdrick's sword again. I don't have my... Finally get the Snoop scroll. I don't have my, my waters, my Sage's Elixir. Next monster defeated 115 out of 160. Okay, we're not missing anything there then. Huh! Dragon Lord's true form. That's what they went with here. These two have always just been called Dragon Lord and Dragon Lord. This is, I think, the first time Dragon Lord's true form has been given an actual name. Typically fans refer to them as Dragon Lord 1 and Dragon Lord 2, or just Dragon Lord and Dragon Lord 2. Or I've not seen this about in a very long time, but I have seen Dragon Lord and Draco Lord. It's interesting to know that we're finally getting something here. Oh, Armageddon, shit, you were in this game, mate! Dude, how did I... Yo, I feel kinda bad now. I had Zoom earlier on telling me like, oh yeah, the Armageddon, and I'm just like, I haven't played Dragon Quest 2 or 3 HD-2D. Dude, I forgot you were in this one. I'm so sorry, Armageddon. I thought you were a Dragon Quest 3 boss. Oh, dude, you need a hug. Anyway, Dragon Lord. King of dragons and master of monsters. In truth, he is supposed to watch over the world, but he was somehow debased by the darkness, and now wants to plunge all into eternal night in Dragon Lord's true form. The Dragon Lord's true form, from whose maw fly flames imbued with an unbounded rage. None who have ever seen him thus transformed have lived to tell the tale. But, genuinely, what happens now? Like, is the Dragon Lord back? What's going on? Defeat the Dragon Lord. So, it's taken me into a slight post-game scenario, but not anything crazy. We do for the rest of the stream. I'm gonna play Pokemon. But I am just gonna quickly check that dude's back on his throne. Yeah, he's back there. Good for him. Let me do a quick Google and see if there's any post-game stuff. I doubt it, but I don't want to not know and then move away from this game. No. The post-game is Dragon Quest 2. Okay. What's the over-under on Sideburns being there? Extremely unlikely. Given that we're just gonna be running around doing side quests. Damn. I'm kinda sad to... go. Fare thee well, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D remake. But a right banger.